And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Pandas taking on the Chupacabras. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Roger Clemens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Got him. One out in the top of the first. Here's Turner now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Fly ball down the line. Abreu sizes this one up, reaching for it, and brings it in. And now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a strike in there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
next pitch is outside.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Full count.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive.
Batting third, the center fielder, Cody.
One gone, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. He goes down looking. New inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony. Santander.
Clemens back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
And that's outside. Little chopper rolls foul. No score here in the second. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kyle Teal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one hammered back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-0. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Jack Caglione.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. So up next, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Swings over the top of that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. New pitcher on now, Luke Weaver.
Luke Weaver.
And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting,
Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2-1.
Swings through it for the K. Wells down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Wilson Contreras. Strong, a 6'2 southpaw, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. That one almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 and 2.
Now 1 and 2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now Bobby Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Kelly, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So it's their last chance in this one, and now it's Mark Vientos. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
1 strike away. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know,
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it.
sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together.
And welcome to Baseball City. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Palm Beach going up against Pittsburgh. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And getting to start, Tarek Skubal.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
1 ball,
up.
2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out. Bases empty. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
2 outs, bases empty. And that drops in for a strike. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order. And give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ted Simmons stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. The relay. Juan Soto now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And that is strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up.
Now this is through for a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0. Todd Helton will hit next. And the first offering is not close.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Simmons at second. Soto over at first with one away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble. But
line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they take a 2-run lead. And now, Manny Ramirez. Check swing, called strike. And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that.
It's 0-1.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second, and here is Ben Wright. That one out to right. O'Neill. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Beltran snags it for the second out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, a good first pitch change up there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
That's outside, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. Hoffman is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Simmons, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Contreras on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Oh. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pete Alonso. Miller, a 6'7" lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now Bobby Abreu. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
That one catches the zone. 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. O'Neill on the move. Puts it away for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now here is Mark Vientos. This to center field. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead.